back over the year that has been 2018 and welcoming in the new year of 2019. And 56.3 kilometers of swimming, 8,129.3 kilometers of cycling, and 1,825 kilometers worth of running. What an epic year it has been. Has been an incredible year for me, and I am just so overwhelmed and with pride of what I have accomplished this year. I can't wait to bring in 2019.
She's on the way to you with Ann Bundy just behind her. Come on, Mike, let's get the party started. Make some noise, people. Ann Bundy, she lost 245 pounds. Yes, she did.
Now join me as I kind of take you guys back a little bit and have a bit of a chat with you about the journey that has been, not just 2018, but the whole overall of the journey. To think that this journey has taken about 3 years, and like to look back at where I've come from and where I am now, it's incredible, and it's hard. Sometimes it's hard for me to believe. Sometimes I don't like to look back on the photos of what I used to be. It brings back memories and not great ones. But then as you flick through and you kind of go through the steps of where I've come from and what I've done, it's a sense of pride, and I'm just so proud of myself. Triathlon was really what pushed me to where I am today. This whole journey that I've been on, really, it started at one point And for me, that was triathlon. That was my first ever triathlon. You know, it's really weird and it's really hard to explain, but I feel like that's where this journey became clear to me. It's where this journey suddenly had purpose. You know, I kind of knew where I wanted to go and what I wanted to do. And I really loved the fact that people kind of see triathletes as crazy people. You know, who would want to do 3 sports in one? I mean, you're crazy, right? And that aspect of it, I think, really called to me, and I wanted to be called crazy. And still to this day, you know, when people tell me that I'm crazy for doing the amount of exercising and amount of swimming, riding and running that I do, I love it. You know, it's a great feeling, because I once never had that. When I was at my biggest, you know, I didn't have anybody look at me and go, "You're crazy." Maybe if I ate my 3 large McDonald's meals in front of them, they might say it, but it wasn't for a good reason. The dream of making it to Ironman World Championships in Kona, Hawaii, kind of, you know, it started back at the beginning of this journey, and I heard people talking about this place called Kona, and I had no idea at the time what Kona was, but everybody wanted to go there. Everybody who did triathlon, that's where they wanted to go. So I found out, and I learned a bit more about exactly what Kona, Hawaii, or Ironman World Championships is, and suddenly that became a beacon for me, I guess, a light and a dream. You know, one day I wanted to make it to Kona. One day that's where I wanted to be. You know, so I got my new bike after a terrible car accident, and my old bike was written off, and I named it Kona, because that's where I was going to. That's where I was going to go. And little did I know, in October 2018, that is exactly where I would be headed, and I am just so proud. I am absolutely just so proud of myself. When I talk about my story, it's almost breathtaking what I have done. You know, you don't tend to realize things until you're actually talking about them. You kind of, while you're out there doing them, you're doing them. And then it's when you stop and you sit back and you actually look back at what you've done, that's when it hits you. And that's when you realize, wow, I've done that. So as we part ways with the year 2018 and look back over the year that has been and some incredible accomplishments, don't forget to set some big ass goals for 2019. And do not forget that absolutely anything is possible.